So just flip the unit over and remove all of the bottom cover screws. Now that those screws are removed, you can remove the bottom cover. Now before you do anything else, you want to disconnect the battery from the motherboard. We do this to prevent any shortages to the LCD or the motherboard. And now you can remove all of the screws in the palm rest. Now that all of the screws are removed, you can start removing parts. You can start by removing the battery. And removing the speakers and disconnecting them from the motherboard. You can remove the Wi-Fi card. Now you can disconnect the two USB ribbons and remove the USB board and the USB board bracket. And then disconnect the remaining cables. So you can disconnect the LCD cable, the keyboard ribbon, and the touchpad ribbon. Now you can remove the motherboard. Just be careful and make sure that you are grounded to prevent any static electricity damage to the board. Now that all of the parts are removed, you can remove the palm rest by opening up the unit and removing the palm rest. And now you can grab your new palm rest and flip it over. Line up the hinges. And then once they're lined up, you can grab both the palm rest and the hinges and place it down flat. And now you can put the parts back into the palm rest. Once the motherboard is back in, you can place the motherboard bracket back over top. you can put the USB board back into place. And reconnect the two USB ribbons. You can grab the Wi-Fi card and reconnect that. I'm just making sure that the two Wi-Fi cables are in through the clips, and then reconnecting it. You can put the USB board bracket back on, the USB board. For the speakers, you just want to reconnect the speaker cable to the motherboard, and then put the speaker back into place and thread the speaker cable through the hooks at the bottom. Now you can put the battery back in, but do not reconnect the battery yet. You can reconnect all of the remaining cables except for the battery. The LCD cable can be reconnected. The keyboard ribbon can be reconnected. And the touchpad ribbon. Once everything is back into place, you can put all of the screws back in. Now you can reconnect the battery cable back into the motherboard and put the bottom cover back on. And then put the bottom cover screws back in. To verify the repair, you can take an AC adapter and plug the unit in. Open the unit up. Press the power button on the side of the unit. If you want to check the battery, you can just unplug the unit, and if the unit stays on, then that means the battery is working. So now you can shut the unit off.